Hello. So today we're going to do another combination class, just a short 15-20 minute combination class. When you just want that quick pick-me-up, or you just want to get into your body. So we're going to start in a child's pose, which is not a usual pose to start in, but it feels really good. So you're just going to sink back to your heels, hips towards your heels. And you might start off, this might be morning for you, it might be afternoon, perhaps your shoulders are a little tight, and this is a hard position to be in. So start, if it feels okay for you, with your arms by your side with the palms up. That's a really nice way to feel the breath in the back of your body. So your forehead is down, resting. Take a big inhale, fill up the lungs, fill up the whole back of your body. Feel the back lungs expand, feel the ribs expand out away from those lungs. Nice big breath, and exhale, blow through the mouth and draw everything into the center. So inhale, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And continue that. And remember, if your knees don't like this position, you can, or your hips don't touch your heels, it doesn't matter. You just want to get into a comfortable position that's right for you. You might have a cushion under your heels. You might have something else under your knees. So wherever you are, just one more round of breath. Inhaling, big expansion, and exhale, blow through the mouth. And then if your hands were back beside you, draw them forward now and come forward to all fours. Tuck your toes into the mat. So already you've got some connection from the toes up through the back of the inside of the foot. We're going to rock forward and rock back. So the back has not changed. We're just using the knees as a hinge. Hinging back. You don't have to hinge over your wrists. Hinging back and just coming back where the shoulders are on top of those wrists. Hinging back and forward. Hinging back and forward. Notice your feet are starting to wake up. And if you have very short toes like me, may start to feel a little uncomfortable. Now we're going to sit back, move your hands towards your knees, and come to a straight back. Tuck those toes. You're going to feel that stretch all the way up the soles of your feet, all the way up through the feet. And the toes, of course. Breathing, just enjoy the pain. Know it's for a good cause, your body. Good. And then slide forward again. Untuck your toes, so now you're on your toenails. Sink back again and come forward again. Tuck your toes so you're on those toes. Sink back with the toes like that. Come forward, untuck the toes, you're now on the tops of your feet. Sink back on the tops of your feet. Come forward, tuck, come back, and untuck, come back. So we're just changing the positions of our feet every time we sink the hips back. Tucking, back, 2 more times. Back you go, untuck. And then keep those toes tucked, really tucked in. Hands are right below your shoulders. And do a little cat and cow here. Don't think of it as a cat and cow, it's just a warm up for your spine. So you're looking down at your knees, sending the sits bones wide to the back, breastbone comes forward. And then again, scoop the belly, looking forward. One more time. Just feeling the spine, feeling how it moves. And then come back to a neutral position. The gaze is down between your fingers. Your toes are still tucked. Nice straight back. We take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to float our knees. Just hover above the mat. Hold and hold. Hold and hold. Shoulders are supporting you. Nice shoulder girdle support here. Abdominals are working. And then lower your knees. And we're going to do that 5 more times, a little faster. So keep the gaze between your fingers. Don't drop the head. Head is very heavy. Don't put a lot of tension on your neck. Take an inhale. Exhale. Float the knees. Lower the knees down. 1. Float the knees up. And 2. Draw the belly up away from the floor to lift the knees. And down 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Lift the belly, float the knees. Last time, inhale, exhale. Float the knees. And down. And tuck those toes. Shift yourself to the side. Tucking your feet to your right side. Left hand is away from you. Right arm comes out to the side. It's just a side over stretch. Lean over into that supporting hand. You might need to move it out further away from you. You want to keep that shoulder down. And then lift up that top arm. Use your obliques on this left side. Inhale, exhale, lift yourself up. Take hold of that outside ankle. Bring up your top arm, wrap it over your head, and just turn from your waist, from your ribs, looking down at those outside ankles. Breathing here. See if you can lift the elbow a little higher to extend those ribs, that side body. And then slowly release by turning your head forward. Release the arm. We swing the legs around to the other side. Just tuck both the legs to the left. Right arm is by your side. Left arm comes up. Left arm comes over, moving that right arm away, or whatever arm you have on the floor, moving it away from you. Keeping the hips reaching down as you reach the arm overhead. Breathe here. Now we use our obliques. We bring up that left arm. We hold it out to the side at an angle. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift up the other arm. And then take the left hand to your left ankles. Bring up the right arm. Wrap it around your head. And turn around and look at the ankles. Breathing here. Elbow lifts a little bit higher to lift up that side waist. Make yourself longer. Turn your head slowly, release that arm, take it to the floor, swing yourself around, and come down to your back. Feet are in line with your sits bones, arms are by your side. We're going to pick our hips straight up, so inhale, exhale, pick our hips up. Breathing here. Don't overextend so that those ribs come up. You want those ribs connected to your hip bones long line to your knees. So stay here. Put your hands on the floor, feel your feet on the floor. Lift the hips now. Squeeze into your sits bones slightly and then lift. Instead of just lifting, you'll go into your lower back that way. So squeeze a little bit into the glutes. Lift the hips a little higher. Bring both arms up to the ceiling so you're standing now on your shoulders and your feet. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we drop our hips straight down, keeping the arms up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes, pick up again. Lower down, squeeze and lift, and drop and lift, and 4 more. 1, and lift, and 2, and lift, and 3, and lift, and 4, hold it up. Bring the arms down to your side, take your inhale, exhale, and roll down now. So every vertebra gets a turn as we lengthen that tailbone down towards those heels. We roll up, inhale, exhale, lengthen the spine. Start to bring the pubic bone towards your belly button. Rolling every vertebra up away from the floor. Bring up that left knee, bring it in towards your left shoulder, and then extend that leg up to the ceiling. Hold it here, flex and point that foot, flex and point. You can look at it, flex and point. And the foot that's on the floor is very, very strong. Keep the foot flexed. Hold it here, lower your hips down, lift them up. Lower the hips down, lift them up. Lower down, lift up. Last time, lower down, lift up. Point the foot now. And then do little circles here. Little tiny circles with the leg coming from the hip. Breathing. Try not to grip with your shoulders, grip with the palms. Reverse the circle. And try to keep that standing leg, the foot that's on the floor, absolutely still. And then stop the movement. Bend that knee again. Take that foot to the floor. Make sure you haven't dropped any height in your hips. And lift the hips a little higher. Here comes the other knee. Draw it in towards your shoulder. And then extend that leg up to the ceiling. Keep reaching the hips. Flex and point that foot. Flex and point and flex and point and flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Keep the foot pointed. Here's your leg circles here. Keeping the foot that's on the floor absolutely still so that knee doesn't waver. All support coming from the standing leg and that standing hip. Reverse your circle. Breathing. And circling very tiny here. We'll get to bigger circles in a moment. And then hold here. Bend that knee again, take that foot to the floor, exhale, roll down, take your time rolling down. Stretch out both your legs in front of you, reach the arms back behind you towards the floor. Stretching those arms away from your hips, stretching the legs away from your armpits. And then release from that. Bring the arms down by your side. And then roll over to your right side. Prop yourself up on that right elbow, and the left hand is on the floor for support. Bring the legs slightly forward so they're at an angle. And then flex both of your feet and bring the heels together. So you've got a little Pilates turnout from your feet. If you are standing, both feet would be on the floor, you'd be in a Pilates stance. Making sure that right elbow is in line with the right shoulder and keeping that left hand down on the floor for support. We're going to kick up that leg, just kick it straight up. And then bring the heel to heel. And then up and down, up and down. Kick it up and down. Keep the ribs away from the floor, no sinking down. Keep it lifted, keep everything lifted. And two more. It comes up, touch the heel of the heel. Comes up, touch the heel of the heel, stay here. Rotate that foot slightly out again, and then circle it. And then as you circle, start to take it back behind you. Back and back. And then notice the foot now is in line. It's not rotated in or out. We're going to take it back, keep the circle going. The circle going. And keep the circle going and start to bring it forward and forward and forward and forward. Stay here, reverse the circle. It's big, but it's also a small rotation, if that makes any sense. And then we're taking it back, hard to find that rotation. And now hold the leg back there. Just hold it. Keep lifting up. Have a little energy into your hip. Breathe. Find a little squeeze of that glute, and that will help you be able to take that leg back slightly behind you. Reaching up that top arm. Hold here. Lift the ribs a little bit more away from the floor. And then lower your arm. Bring that leg forward again, heel to heel, heel to heel. And then rotate the top foot forward. Here's our kicks. Kick and back. And flex and back. And kick and back. Kick and kick. Last time here. Flex and bring it behind you. Bring heel on heel. And relax. Push yourself up. Bring the legs to the side. Just do a quick little side plank here because we can. Take your inhale, exhale, lift the hips, and then bring up that top arm. Hold and hold. Now, seeing as you're so good here, can you lift up the leg as well? And just hold. Lower the leg, lower the arm. Bend the knees. Come on up. And we swivel around to the other side. So coming down now on your left elbow. Having the elbow in line with your shoulder. No collapsing down. Find your balance. Bring the legs slightly forward. Heel to heel. Pilates feet position. Kicking that leg up and down. And up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. 2 more, and 1, and 2. Hold it here. Rotate that foot away, and then we'll start to do some circles. So start to circle backwards, tiny. And then reverse it. Come forward, come forward, come forward, come forward. Reverse it again and start to take it back. And back, and back, and back, and back. Back as far as you can. Squeeze a little bit in those glutes. And we bring it forward. And we stay here. Here's our kicks forward for 2 and back for 1. And flex, and back, and kick, and back, and flex, and back, kick, and kick. Now hold it back, little squeeze in those glutes, lift, 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 top arm comes up as well, hold and hold. Can you take that leg back just a little bit more? Don't take into your lower back, remember squeeze into the center. Hold and hold. Top arm comes down to the floor. Leg comes back. Just swing those legs around. Push yourself on up. Here's our side plank. Lift from the lower waist. Bring up that top arm. And hold and hold. Hold and hold. Now can you bring up the top leg? Hold. Lower leg. Lower hips. Lower everything down. Swing the legs around. If I forgot something on that second side, you need to go back and just check that I didn't forget. Alright, we're going to finish here with a quick rolling like a ball, bringing everything together. So bring the legs up. The tighter you hold on here, meaning the legs are closer to you, the harder it's going to be. If you're just starting out, you can take the legs, the hands behind the legs here. 5 times rolling like a ball, looking down. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, up, balance, and hold 1. Down we go. Up and 2. And down. And 3. 2 more. And down. And up. And down. Up. Hold. Feet down. See you next time. Have fun. Bye.